Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Extremely long time no talk, I know, and I'm sorry for the current state of it. One thing I have learnt with mental health is there's never really a right time to talk about it, or when you want to talk about it, when you feel like talking about it, and when you do, you kind of grab that moment. And unfortunately for you guys and kind of me, this is the moment I have chosen to grab to reconnect with you guys. Last video you guys would have seen was when we announced the gender of our baby. So that was obviously all the way back at 16 weeks. I am currently 23 weeks and 2 days today. So there's definitely been a little bit of a break in there, but I needed to take a step back. So this video is pretty much just going to be an update on what's going on. I'm going to try not to talk for too long because I really don't want to bore you guys, but I'm just going to give you guys a really quick update on what is happening at the moment, why I have been absent, and what's going to happen going forward. I have really been struggling with my mental health since losing Paige. It's not something I find easy to talk about at all, hence why I've put off making this video, and I had actually isolated myself from most of my friends and the outside world. It's just been horrible. I have continued to keep myself busy, occupied, not let myself think about it, because when I think about it or talk about it, usually I am a absolute sobbing mess, and at the moment I feel like I'm just too busy to cry, which isn't good. It is not a good way to deal with your mental health, so please don't take tips from me. But I have recognised that there is a problem. I have spoken to my friends now about it and to my husband, and have decided that the next step for me is going to be counselling. I am going to try and see a counsellor and just deal with some of these emotions that I have, because they are huge emotions that something needs to happen before I can't control my emotions. After the gender reveal, I was very reluctant to post the gender reveal, mainly because of the comments obviously that would come along with it. I knew announcing to you guys that we were having another boy, so this is our 5th boy, I knew there was going to be a lot of comments around it, like, I'm so sorry you're not having a girl, or oh, that's such a shame, or don't you wish you were having a girl? The answer to the question is no. I'm not disappointed he's a boy. I am completely content and fine with the fact he's a boy. I had an inkling the whole entire time that he was a boy. The parts that make me sad is when people say, I'm sorry you're not getting a girl, or, you know, I'm sorry this isn't a girl, I'm sorry you're never going to have a girl. Those are the words that hurt. I did have a baby girl. She just unfortunately didn't make it earthside, and that's fine. That's fine. We have a little boy. I am not sorry he's a boy. He is completely healthy and happy and so active. Yeah, was really reluctant to post the gender reveal video, but I'm glad I did, because you got to see our true raw emotion of finding out that he was a boy. I know the question is going to be asked of, do I think that I'm currently having mental health problems because this baby is a boy? No, I don't believe it's that at all. I don't believe my mental health issues that I'm dealing with currently are related to him or this pregnancy at all. I personally think it's when I lost Paige, I felt empty. I felt this emptiness that I really quickly wanted to fill. We got pregnant super quickly afterwards. We weren't trying to get pregnant, but we weren't avoiding it either, and obviously it happened first time, and I hadn't had a chance to deal with the emotions of losing Paige. So it's definitely taken me a minute to not have anxiety, to feel a little bit more relaxed in this pregnancy, but none of my mental health is related to him. I am seeking out a counsellor because I want to make sure I'm at my best for my children, for my husband, and to continue with this pregnancy in a healthy way. Now that we've talked about the mental health stuff, I will update you guys as I go through the process of dealing with my mental health, because I do believe it's something that should be talked about more often, and it is a really important thing. It is a very important thing. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on my journey when it comes to my mental health. But I'm going to give you guys a quick pregnancy update that will take you from the last 12 weeks until now. So I am 23 weeks today, 23 weeks and 2 days today. Little baby boy, he is healthy as anything. He is tracking on the bigger side, which we had already anticipated because I do have gestational diabetes and I have had it with all of my previous pregnancies, and all of my children have been large. I produce very large babies. So I had Braxton at 40+3 and he weighed 10 pounds exactly. I had Lincoln at 39+4 and he weighed 10 pounds 6 ounces. We had Grayson come early. He was supposed to be induced at 38 weeks due to the gestational diabetes, and he actually ended up coming by himself a whole week earlier at 37+1 and he weighed 8 pounds 8 ounces. So he was our smallest baby. He seemed small because he was so much shorter than the others. He was only at 50 centimeters long, whereas my other ones are around the 56 mark. So he was, to us, really, really small. And then there was Arlo, who was induced at 37+1 because my placenta started giving up due to the gestational diabetes, and he was 8 pounds 10 ounces. So definitely not expecting this baby to be small by any stretch of the imagination. It has been said that I won't go past 38 weeks, so we don't know exactly when I will be induced just yet. I'm hoping to find out more information sort of at the end of this month. I have an obstetrician appointment, so I should be able to update you guys more then. But yes, at this stage everything is tracking fine, but I am on a high amount of insulin. So they are sort of anticipating my placenta maybe getting tired a bit earlier this time, but we will just keep watching it, keep monitoring it. I still have quite a few appointments with the hospital, so they are keeping a close eye on everything, which is fantastic. Symptom wise, still tired as anything. When I hit the second trimester, I definitely got my second wind. I started feeling more human again, but now just recently I'm starting to get a lot more tired. But for us, this is an extremely busy time of year. The first half of the year is always so busy. We have back-to-back birthdays, we have our wedding anniversary, we have Easter, we have Valentine's Day, we have all of those good things, and now this baby also being due in the beginning half of the year. It's just chaos. So I am extremely tired with those things. And then pregnancy on top of that, plus gestational diabetes does make you just that little bit more tired. So it's all just tired. Tired seems to be my emotion. But otherwise, I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. Sore boobs, yes. Yep. And we actually had a scan yesterday just to double check on his heart, because in our first scan they couldn't get images of it because he is so active. This is my first pregnancy where I have a posterior placenta. So I have been able to feel him move since about 18 weeks, and he is extremely active. And I actually said to the ultrasound tech when we went in there yesterday, I said I have a feeling he may be breech because I can feel him kicking down below. And she laughed and she put the monitor on and she said he's head down, but he's also feet down. So he is currently got his head down like he's supposed to, but he has his feet folded over top of his head. So he is already a little acrobat, but I can feel his movements intensely, which is so cool. Remember when I spoke to you guys last time, my skin was a really big thing for me. As you can see, it's not as bad as what it was. It's cleared up quite a bit, but it is still blemished. It's still really blemished. But otherwise, I think that's honestly it. I will show you guys my belly is looking like currently at 23 weeks. Okay, so this is my 23-week belly. The hands up and with it off. 23 weeks. So there's my belly, definitely starting to stick out now, starting to look pregnant rather than large, or both. I don't know. I'm carrying him quite low and I can feel it definitely in my lower back. Otherwise, I think that's about it for pregnancy updates. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys with all the little nitty gritties. If you guys do have questions, please post them down below and I will try and answer them for you. I plan on doing a Q&A in the next couple of weeks. I still have to make the video about my gestational diabetes, and I may actually film it after I filmed this one just so I can get it ready for you guys. As you can see, I am currently filming in the nursery, and I have a nursery tour video coming up for you guys. It'll be out next week, so stay tuned for that. I have a few fun videos coming up for you guys for the what's in my hospital bag, what's in baby's hospital bag, names we love but won't be using. We are super busy at the moment. We are preparing for Arlo's second birthday this weekend, so I'm really hoping to get some footage of that for you guys to have a look at as well. It won't be very long. It'll probably just be a little montage video. But my baby is turning 2 and I can't freaking believe it. His first birthday was celebrated through lockdown, so I'm pretty excited about this one for him. But thank you guys so much for all your messages. I've had so many messages asking if I'm okay and when the next video is coming up. And yes, I'm not okay, but I am okay. Muddling through, and I promise to keep you guys as up to date as I can. There will be no real schedule. They will just go up as they do. But I really want to get this update up for you guys because, like I said, I've had a lot of people asking if I am okay, which is absolutely beautiful. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to follow along our crazy journey. And I will see you next time in the next vlog. Bye, guys.